All right. So, what up? Hope you're doing well. Obviously, we're live yet again on Keegan's podcast. It has been yet a couple of days. I wanted to actually go live 2 days ago, but I didn't feel well. Still not feeling fantastic today. I was meant to go live yesterday night. However, God damn, does my light shine perfect out of the street. My sister woke up, so that's fucking fantastic. But regardless, your boy's back with another podcast, man. And today I have a very cool subject. And I think a lot of people can relate and would like the subject. So thank you so much for joining this podcast yet again, man. What up? Hello, Frozy, Abdullah. What's up? What's up? So let's get straight into, man. Hip hop nowadays, the state of hip hop, the current state at least of hip hop. Now, if we all go back to like Tupac and Biggie, lyrical wise, rap was at its peak, right? Like rap was good in those years. Even most of us probably weren't born there. I was very lucky, like a lot of other people, to be born in the 2000s and actually grow up with like old classic music and not that cancerous stuff you hear on the radio nowadays. Which, to be kind of honest, man, I don't like rap anymore nowadays. To be fair, there are only a few artists that I specifically listen to that I'm like, "Aye, these are artists that are different, have different flows, different this, not the same," you know. And I mean, let's keep it real, man. Artists nowadays are very boring. A lot of artists from the 2000s that are, what the hell is that noise? Are still doing rap nowadays, have influenced a lot of people, which is a good thing. It's cool. Like look at Lil Wayne. He's influenced a lot of rappers. Look at Chief Keef, Soldier Boy. That's what Soldier Boy was a king of YouTube when it all wasn't even a thing yet. You know what I mean? Like Soldier Boy's influenced a lot of people without a doubt. He doesn't have the recognition anymore because he kind of fell off. He isn't on the hype train like everyone else is. He's made a lot of money just like Chief Keef. He's made a lot of money and he kind of chill, which is good. You don't have to make music for the rest of your life. I made it. It's not too early in America. Well, that's cool, man. Yeah, but to be kind of honest, man, I don't necessarily miss the old school rap. It's just kind of everything nowadays sounds the same. So every shit song is the same, especially on the radio. Um, it's crap. Like it's fucking boring. Like it really is boring. The same beats, the same flows, the same everything kind of. Even the style of how they dress is the same, literally. You know. And unfortunately, majority of rap nowadays is has no it's got no context. The actual song, it doesn't actually have a meaning behind it. Majority of rap nowadays is just talking and about drugs and shit, like in glorifying it. It's good when in fact it's not actually. But yeah, let me know what you think of it. Hey, Daddy, what up? Why do you call me Daddy? That's weird, man. Fuck. I'm so shocked at about the fact you have a girlfriend now. I know, crazy, isn't it? Who would have thought? I'm still a virgin, by the way. Don't worry about that. But anyways, give me another subject. I just want to quickly say about that. The state of hip hop is it's it's not even decent. It's bad nowadays, right? And unfortunately, to be kind of honest, Um, it's all the same, you know. So any kind of person can blow up from one song because of TikTok. Cause damn, if we can be, let's keep it very honest, man. TikTok has a lot of influence at this moment. I mean, TikTok has got a big, massive influence on songs that blow up out of nowhere because of one stupid hook or punchline or just the song in general. If it flows, they fuck around with it. Obviously, TikTokers don't just make videos on a song. They often ask money. So I actually heard a thing about Addison Ray or one of the like bigger influencers on TikTok. Some of them charge $100,000, and that's fucking crazy. Like, how are you gonna charge an artist $100,000 for like a 10 or 15 second lip sync? Like, what? Yes, the video will get millions of views, but still, the hell wrong with you people, man? 100,000? Nah, I'd rather keep it in my pocket. Thank you. Thought. The hell wrong with you, man? no. Uh, hey, he's uncomfy. Yeah, I am kind of, man. If people call me daddy, that's kind of weird, man. Where's Daddy ASMR? Oh, he's in the basement, man. He's been naughty. No, I think he's making breakfast. Keegan, I just want to say congratulations for you being on YouTube for years. I really liked the MMA video. MMA? What? Wait, what? Oh, the Eminem. Sorry, I was like, what? MMA? I'm glad you like it, man. Thank you. Oh, fuck, what was I talking about? Yeah, so TikTok. I have TikTok, believe it or not. I don't use it though. I actually, fun fact, deleted it a couple of months ago when I found out about the news that TikTok is a spying app. Um, I mean, fuck, I don't want to try. I'm not trying to get spied, especially by the Chinese. No offense, but come on, let's keep it real, man. Chinese, they love American intel and other stuff, you know. Uh, but I don't like TikTok. Like I said, it's really fucking creepy. TikTok. The stuff that people do, majority unfortunately are kids, which makes it kind of more worse. But let's not forget that we also have people that are married that have kids that are mothers of kids that make TikToks, and I've seen the amount of stuff go by. Like, oh my god, I really think you were a mistake. I don't think you were made for this. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, it's cringe. It really is, man. Uh, who's your favorite rapper like Top Man? So here's the thing, like I said in this live stream in the beginning, when it comes to like rappers, there are only specific kind of people I listen to. I've been listening to Pop Smoke way before he passed away, by the way. Way before Christian Dior was even a thing. I was listening to him before that. When his album dropped, I was really mind blown, to be quite honest with you. When Pop Smoke has made his album, I was like, "Fuck, this guy had potential." Like, God damn, did we get robbed of his life? Like, really, man. A lot of people were complaining about Pop Smoke sounding the same every song. Look, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. I mean, fuck it. Look at the baby. He's got it. I mean, there's no comparison. I do believe the baby is really bored compared to Pop Smoke. Because the baby's flows like that, man. It's nothing interesting about it. He's not versatile like Pop Smoke was. But it's the same like like the baby, you know. People were complaining about the same flow and the same beats. And weird thing about the baby, I've realized as well, the guy only uses one producer. Jetson or I know his producer like film producers real goats, very good. Um, but I think Jetson made another one is like his favorite producer to mess to work with because um it's fucking man. His beats are really boring. But when it came to Post Smoke, you know, after he blew up because of Christian Dior, I mean that song blew up really really quickly. The audio actually blew up before the video when he dropped the video. It was doing crazy numbers. After that, people were like, "Damn, every song of him, the shit sounds the same," you know. But we can't complain because fuck it. I mean, it was his voice. Let's be quite fairly honest. He wasn't lyrical really good. Had nothing like lyrical special in him. But the fact that he could ride a UK beat, produced by EXO and 808 Mellow, and just ride the wave was fucking. It was great. I loved it. You know, because there aren't. Let's keep it real. There aren't a lot of American rappers that can just hop on a UK beat and just kill it off. Pop Smoke and in this thing as well, Fabio Fawn is also. To be fair, man, when Fabio Fawn, I found out about Pop Smoke, I started to find out about Fabio Fawn. I was like, man, who the fuck is this guy? I didn't know they were uh, both cribs, you know, at the time. Fabio Fawn was a woo, just like Pop Smoke was. And I was like, damn, god damn, this Fabio Fawn is fucking jacking his music. Well, he wasn't. Fabio Fawn has also got his own style and flow, you know. But I wasn't really feeding Fabio Fawn in the beginning, but now I follow him on Instagram. I like his music. It's his beats and just in general. And that's the thing with Pop Smoke, like I was mentioning. People were getting kind of bored of the fact that he kept using the same. Um, well, not the beats were very different. The beats were interesting. Let's keep it real. Pop Smoke didn't use similar beats in general. He used really different beats in general. Uh, you know, just this flow on every song. And then he dropped this album. Well, actually, his management did, which was co-produced by 50 Cent at the time. And even I have to be very honest, man. I was really surprised and kind of shocked when I hear the album. Like, damn, dude. He wasn't joking when he was saying he was being versatile or he was going to be versatile in his next song or album. You know, like he was being for real. So yeah, fuck. All right, let's talk about something else. To be quite honest, instead of hip hop now, I think we've done that already. So what up, virgins? Hope you all look at all these virgins in my chair. Wow, virgins. Why do I fuck? God, I keep saying the word virgin so often. Like I don't know why I say it. But like my favorite top rappers, at this moment, definitely Pop Smoke. Second would probably have to be Key Glock, Young Dolph. Number three, four, Moneybag Yo. Five, Rich Ballon One. Six, VS Uno. Seven, Rich the Kid. Eight, uh, Russ Wish. Nine, oh, goddamn, who's nine? Let me see. Who's my ninth favorite rapper? Um, I don't really have a lot of favorite rappers, man. Like I said, I'm very picky when it comes to what I like. You know. Uh, Tell us more about your girlfriend. Well, her name's Tiffany. She is 19 years old, by the way, and she does not live here. Oh, she doesn't live close to me. She lives like 3 hours away from me. I know Tiffany, kind of a weird name, ain't it? I know, ain't it, bruv? Layla, who the fuck's Layla? It's a habit now. What is a habit? Wait, what? I named my plant Tiffany. My man, me too. I'm just kidding. Her name ain't Tiffany, by the way. She's just. I don't want to tell her name, alright? For you. I know because some of you were like, oh man, I gotta check if she got Instagram. Yeah, she does, but I'm not giving you my girlfriend's Instagram, by the way. There's a lot of Tiffany's in America, I know. But I don't live in America. Tiffany ain't even actually a real name. It's just a backup name, right? So it's a fake name. I'm not gonna tell a real name, obviously, for privacy. My favorite is Cardi B, man. How can you fuck with Cardi B? Talking about goddamn, do I get irritated whenever I go on Instagram and I see Cardi B? Man, she fucking irritates me. You sometimes really think like, God damn, if I'm not famous, how come these people have fame or money? Like, I don't get it. I'm not a hater. I'm just saying, like, how the hell does she have fame? She's not talented at all. I'm sorry, dude. But Cardi B has got to be the worst female rapper I've ever heard and seen. Like, oh man, it's bad. I mean, especially WAP. Fuck, that song is crap. I mean, ooh, that song is bad, man. Like, it's really bad. And it's monetized, believe it or not. How can a video with like that be monetized? Like, what? That doesn't make sense, right? It's monetized. When it's a highly sexual video, let's keep that in mind, and it's monetized. It's crazy. It really is. But I really don't know how anyone. I mean, to be fair, that's not true. I did listen to Cardi B like 3, 4 years ago. I think there was a song on Worldstar. I think it's got like 70 million views. That song is pretty good. But after that, she went commercial, which it makes sense. When a song of yours blows up, you want to obviously keep on making hits, and you have to go commercial. Otherwise, you're not gonna make it. Otherwise, you're not gonna stay on the top. You're not gonna like be like the rest. You've got to be commercial at one point. And I can't blame anyone that does. To be fair, which unfortunately often involves in people's style change, how they change the person in general. But hey, if you want to make it to the top, you got to do like the rest, man. I would love a throwback ASMR video with all triggers, like the boomerang. Oh wait, I actually think I have it still. I think it's in my room on my wall. What do you think about United game? Okay, so I didn't actually watch the game because they didn't show the live game. Um, what really pisses me off about United at this point is the fact that we've got Donny van de Beek, we got Ajax Tejas, yet we are fucking playing McTominay on the midfield and we are playing Luke Shaw left back. It pisses me off. You buy a left back, he's been there for like 2 weeks, hasn't been used yet. You buy Van de Beek, who's been there for maybe 2 weeks, has not even started up in the 11 starting lineup. I'm like, so you spend 60 million, so it's like 75 million dollars on 2 players in total. Yet you don't start them up on the lineup when you clearly see and know that where it's wrong is the defense, so the fullbacks, and the midfield, so the CM. McTominay isn't bad, but I mean, what the fuck is the guy doing? I mean, can we talk about lingo just now? Let's talk about that. I don't know how that guy said at United, but it really frustrates me the fact that we have got rid of Smalling. I am very disappointed because I would love had to have Smalling back at United in exchange for Maguire because he can fuck off. He's really bad, Maguire. I don't know how I don't get how we paid 80 million for the guy. He's trash. Even Phil Jones is better, man. Come on. I don't like to say, but even Phil Jones is better than Maguire, man. But Luke Shaw has got to go. Maguire has to go. There need to be a lot of changes at United, man. And unfortunately, it starts with the owner in this case, Ed Woodward, who is I don't know the guy personally, so I'm not gonna say anything about him. But I've heard that people really hate him, and people want him to be fired. But I'm here like, well, you do realize the guy owns the club, so he can't get fired at all. There's no one who can fire him unless someone has crazy amount of money to buy the club over. But you can't fire the owner that I know from at least, right? Um, but fuck, the way that he does it, man, it pisses me off. Like every single goddamn game, the same mistakes, and it begins with the defense. It's got nothing to do with the attack. There's no creativity. Pogba lacks creativity. Pogba lacks any source of wanting to do anything. And then we talk about Bruno Fernandes, and I have loved him since day one at United. God damn, he's the leader there. I'm sorry to break to you, but if I could change something there, I would make Bruno Fernandes captain of the team because fuck man, the guy is just like the guy's what he's supposed to be. He's like the missing key of someone that has a big mouth but makes sense. You know what I mean? Just like Rooney back in the days when he was pissed off, man. Rooney was ruthless, man. Alex Ferguson as well. The thing is nowadays, it's too much friendship going on. Like, fuck, man, it's still football, but you've got to keep it business wise related. Oh yeah, yeah, we lost 6-1. Good, it's all right. It's all right. Next week we'll play. Nah, what the fuck, dude? You gotta be pissed off and angry. You're paying these dickheads the salaries. These fuckers are making $200,000 a week, and you're just saying, "Oh no, it's fine, man. 6-1 until next week." What the fuck, dude? Like, come on, man up and say something about it. Like, I mean, you gotta realize, man, these people are fucking multimillionaires, and they are doing nothing on the field. Like, they aren't doing anything. And yet, the only person who's doing anything at United is Fernandez. It's like he doesn't give a shit that he's even getting paid. He actually loves the team, and you can just see it, the way he plays, the way he talks during the game, his frustrations during the game and outside of the game. That's called a real leader. Being realistic, but being angry at the times you need to be angry at the people or at a player. Fuck it, that's how it's supposed to be in a club. I find at least, and he's got that. And he's got that. He's the leader. He's shown it already. He's proven it since day one, actually. Jumper Biden, none of that, man. We ain't talking about that crap now. We talk about football, man. What the hell wrong with you? Nah, fuck. I mean, here's the thing. Pogba is good. I just think he's lazy as fuck. He doesn't do anything. I seriously think the guy only plays at United because he gets paid 300,000 fucking a week. I'm just keeping it very honest. I think majority of people that play at like big clubs, in this case United, they don't actually give a fuck about the club. They actually only care about the fact that they're getting paid money. And he's even said that they don't give no fucks as long as they get paid. They're happy. Bruno Fernandes literally said that. It got leaked even. I mean, damn, it's true. It's harsh, but it's true. All right. But yeah, let's talk about Manchester City. A great example. Very, very talented people. But they never give up. And this thing is with United at some games, I'm like, fuck, this team lacks a good leader, or it misses a key player. You know what I mean? And look at City. They're not the best, obviously, but they aren't. They're definitely top 10 in the world. But they got it all good and sorted out. They got a good defense because they actually invested in a defender this season, which we didn't fucking do. Yeah, we got AX Tellers, which I think is a great player, but it's a fullback. It's not an actual centre back. And there's one thing with United at this point: we are not going to. First of all, I don't think we're going to even qualify for Europa League, nor even Champions League. And without a doubt, we're not going to become a champion with this current squad. Yeah, just keeping it real. So yeah. City's going to be the second team. I mean, when Messi joins next season, I think it will happen without a doubt. To be quite honest, there's a big chance that Messi will join City. Yeah, I think he will. He's going to definitely. I think it's going to suck for Barcelona. I mean, yeah, they're going to get a large amount of money, but who can you replace Messi for? Then they're going to have to find maybe Mbappe or something. So yeah, you're just celebrity crush, Lana Del Rey. Believe it or not, she's my wife. Why Why you want to know so much though? Wait, what? Wait, what are we talking about again? I forgot. God damn it. Yeah, that's what I said. Fuck, you're right. You're right, PUBG. That's what I said. Fernandez is the leader. You can just see it already. He is the leader there. Not fucking Maguire. What a joke. God damn. Even my grandmother, who's a nurse, can do better than him. Come on. Boss is lacking young talents. I mean, here's the thing with Barcelona, which I'm like, it makes no fucking sense. So they obviously, I think the deal was done. Yeah, no, it was done. They had Arthur, which I think the Brazilian, I think it was like 23, 24, right? They swapped him with a Juventus player, also midfielder Pjanic. And Pjanic is actually 5 or 6, 7 years older than Arthur. And what people are complaining about with Barcelona, I mean, if you look at Barcelona team, on paper, very good. On the field, they fucking suck. I'm going to just keep it very up straight. I've seen them play game after game. Dude, these old heads are done. They're slow. They don't have the technique anymore. They can't turn fast. And that's where Barcelona, in my opinion, at least, lacks when it comes to young superstars. They had a very good one, Arthur, which they swapped for Pjanic, which I don't get why the fuck would you do that. I mean, you gotta be in mind, age has a lot of effect on how a player, especially in the midfield players. If you've got a 20-year-old midfielder who's really good, has a lot of potential, that can do a lot, and you swap him for a 31-year-old midfielder from a different club, that's just asking for problems because age has a lot to do with how a player can perform, especially if he's a outfield player, not a goalkeeper in this position. Uh, but yeah, I don't really understand why they swapped him for Pjanic. I mean, don't get me wrong, Pjanic is good, but I don't think he's as good as Arthur is, to be kind of fair. You know, and it's the same with Usman and Dembele. I think they have milked him as well. Fuck, what a waste. God. I mean, ups to Dortmund for getting a lot of money, but what a waste. God, what a waste of talent. Look at Griezmann performing absolutely horrible. Kind of disappointed that he left Atletico because I'm a Atletico fan, by the way. But not surprising that he left. If you can't beat them, join them, obviously, right? But Barcelona, on paper, have a very good team, but when you look at the statistics, they have difficulties scoring or winning at least against lower teams, and that's what they lack in defense. I mean, they got a brilliant goalkeeper. Do not get me wrong, one of the world's best. Ter Stegen, very, very, very good, very solid, calm with the ball in any type of situation. Um, but after that, you've got a defense who is slow as fuck. To be quite fair, I mean, yes, they've got Jordi Alba, but they are all 30 plus in the defense, almost all. I think Langlais is maybe 26, 27, but PK 30 plus, Jordi Alba 30 plus. Right back, I don't know who the right back is, but I think he's younger. Midfield is old as fuck. Busquets is old. It's 30 plus. De Jong is very, very young. And then I don't know who the other midfielder is. And then you go at the attack, which is pretty young because they don't have Suarez anymore, but they do have Messi. But after that, I don't see a lot of young players on that bench. You know, so yeah. Uh, Everton are doing really good. Yeah, I'm being very honest. I'm not an Everton fan, but goddamn, I've got to give it to them. And Everton are really playing good. Fuck, they definitely have a chance of being champion or at least top five. The way they're going right now. I mean, let's face it, man. When I heard about the news of James Rodriguez, I thought he was a very nice player when he played at Bayern München. Obviously, he was at loan for there. Then he went back to Real Madrid, didn't get used, which is a shame. Very, very talented kid. And then he went to Everton. I'm like, the fuck? Why would this guy go to Everton? I think it was a very good choice that he left Real Madrid, just like Bell did. We're going to go to Bell just now. I think it's a very good choice and decision that he made and his agent to go to Everton because, damn, he plays good at Everton. He really fits well. And Allen as well, who I think was from Napoli, if I'm not mistaken, has gone to Everton. Richarlison, Calvert Lewin, very good squad, man. The only one that sucks is the fucking goalie, Pickford. And I'm not saying that because of his action that he did this week. I'm saying in general, Pickford isn't that great. Uh, I mean, he's not as bad as Kepa because holy shit, Kepa is terrible. Fuck, man, the guy. You really feel bad for a person like that. You pay $80 million and he plays like crap. Like the kid's missing confidence. You can just tell it. But Pickford is not the greatest keeper, to be fair, but he's okay. The defense can be improved by Everton, but the midfield is fantastic. Allen, Rodriguez, and then another midfielder, and then the attack is very fast and pretty strong in general. So Everton they've got a chance of becoming top five at least. I think they will. So yeah, ups to Aston Villa as well. God damn, dude. Hey, let's not forget about them. Kind of surprised to be fair, Aston Villa. What do you think about Dortmund? Well, about Dortmund, very good as well. Haaland as well, very surprised. Quite good, man. Holy crap, that kid is good. Like, he's really talented. I wouldn't be surprised, to be fair. Let's go. Okay, now let's go first to Aston Villa, right? Jack Grealish. He's being linked to Manchester City. Wouldn't be surprising if he leaves Aston Villa, because he's quite good. And a player like that often leaves another club for a bigger club. Look at Riyad Mahrez when he won the Prem with Leicester City. After that, he went straight to City, which I don't blame him, to be quite fair. Yes, money plays a role in it, but also you want to be at the top. You want to be with the big dogs, you know. But when it comes to Dortmund, they have a very, very good youth selection. Very good players. Very good. Kind of unloyal players. The players aren't the most loyal. Damn, I mean, Hummels, um, who was it? Götze. They've both been to Bayern and went back to Dortmund. Kind of a weird, really fucking weird deal, to be fair. But okay, that's cool. They're back. Well, Götze's to PSV Netherlands now. And the Jadon Sancho has been the talk, you know, for United, Liverpool as well. To be honest, man, I couldn't be bothered. I don't really care about Jadon Sancho. I don't personally think he's going to, and I don't think he can or will fit at United. Because a lot of people are like, oh damn, this player would be so good at United paper wise, but will they actually like fit in this tactics formation? People don't think about that, you know. Wolves have been doing better recently. They have. I really like Wolves. I'm not a fan of them, but they're very good. Let's not keep it unrealistic. They're pretty good, man. Traore, I mean, fuck that. Adama Traore. God damn, that guy's a beast. That guy's crazy, man. He's he's not the best dribbler, but when he runs, and I mean, Arsenal's really good this season with Aubameyang. Arsenal, wait, does David Luiz still? Yeah, David Luiz. Damn, that guy is weird. He's not the best defender. Let me tell you that. How's everything going with you? Yeah, good, man. You know, been feeling sick still, still sick, but slowly progressing better. Um, favorite TV show besides Breaking Bad? None actually. Only like Breaking Bad. I'm gonna be watching Better Call Saul this week. I haven't tried it yet. What do you think about PSG? Very very good team. Very dangerous team. Very very fast. Very good. They're very dangerous. Let's just keep this straight. Mbappe, Neymar. I think if I'm not mistaken, I think it was either Barcelona or Inter. No, but Inter has. I mean, fuck. Can we just appreciate the fact that Inter Milan has such a good team and such a good season last season, and Atalanta. I love playing. I love seeing. What I love watching Atalanta play, just because of the fact they've got Max Lemmers, some Lemmers. I mean, the Roon and Hartboer. Very very good. I really think they're good. Um, you gotta give props to team that have improved financially and just statistically, you've got to give credit to them, you know, because they've done good last season. Um, PSG have the fastest pace player, no doubt, which makes them one of, if not the best team right now. Well, I mean, they did lose against Bayern München, but to be quite fair, Bayern München was very good. I mean, goddamn, Bayern München was good last season. They were, I mean, like I've said before, man, when it comes to Bayern just have that special thing that other teams just don't have. The fact that a lot of players at Bayern can just adapt so fast and unique to the system of how they play. It's fantastic, and I love to see it. I mean, Serge Gnabry, who I think a couple of years ago played at Werder Bremen, and he went to, if I'm not mistaken, he went to Arsenal. Wasn't really a thing there at Arsenal. And then I think he went to another German club, and then he went to Bayern. And fuck, I love seeing Serge Gnabry. They always also have Leroy Sané. They've got a very young. Here's the thing with Bayern. They've got a very very dangerous team. They've got the world's best keeper. They have got without a doubt one of the world's best defense at this moment. They've always had it, in my opinion. They've got one of the most creative and if not the most enjoyable fucking team player of all, Thomas Muller. I just love watching that guy play. I don't think Thomas Muller gets enough credit for what he does because he is very important to the squad. He adds a lot of assists, not necessarily goals, but assists in every season. And he's a very crucial player. Obviously, I must admit, I was kind of disappointed and really wondering why. I couldn't quite understand why Thiago had left Bayern München for Liverpool. Yeah, I do believe money played a role in that as well. But I also think that um, Thiago wanted to just do something different for once, which I don't blame him. I mean, he's won everything with Bayern. When you go and play for Bayern, you can expect to win everything almost. But Bayern are fucking amazing. Let me just keep it like that. Their football, the style of football, their plays, the communication, it's something different than other teams. Other teams they don't gotta like Bayern München how they do. They just don't have it. And that's why I love and enjoy watching Bayern play. It's fantastic to see. It's just fantastic to see how they demolish other clubs with ease, like they do with no ease. You know, uh, Liverpool defense is bad now. I mean, it's in a little dip, but you can't really say Liverpool's defense is bad because Van Dijk is injured for a while. So, well, I mean, if Liverpool was bad, then why did they win the season? Why did Liverpool win the season last year? Right? You can't say if a team's won the league that they're bad because if they weren't good, they wouldn't win it. Obviously, right? Um, what are your thoughts on Aston Villa, Keegan? To be I think they are second or third, fourth place. Last night they were. I don't think if they won or lost. I thought. Yeah, no, I think they won against Leicester. Right? They played against Leicester City. I think they're like second or third. They're doing very well. I don't obviously expect too much from them after a couple of games because I don't believe Aston Villa has potential to become champion or even top five. I don't believe it because comparing their squad to other ones, they're not the best, but they can obviously have a chance regardless. You know. I mean, look at Leicester City when they won the title, right, a couple of years ago. No one expected it. Even I did not expect it. But anything can happen. You just gotta have the right plays and right mind to do it. I won it. Van Dijk ain't nothing back on the pitch for another five. Ooh, that's fucked up, man. Goddamn. Damn, that sucks. Well, I mean, it sucks for Liverpool, but it don't suck for United in it, bruv. But nah, I hope he recovers. I, I hope he does recover, but just not too fast, because we need some chance to get Liverpool. Jesus, Liverpool irritating. Opinions on investing in stocks. All right, so I actually, for those people who don't know, I don't think I've told you guys before, but I have a financial advisor which basically tells me once in a while, yo, you've earned this amount of money a month, or you make this average a year. What do you do with it? Well, in general, when I get my money paid every month and yearly, I don't really spend money that often, to be quite honest, man. I keep my money on the low, so I haven't bought anything in a couple of months. Because I get stuff for free by companies, so I don't have to pay for them, which is quite an honor. To be quite fair, it's a luxury, I suppose you could say. But the only things that I really do with my money, and a lot of people should be doing, which unfortunately not a lot of people do at a young age when they make quite a good amount of money, is they are willing to spend money on unnecessary bullshit. What I see often is on social media, which I have stopped doing, and I think is really fucking pointless and kind of sad. Is showing off like stuff you've bought. Like I bought a new watch, or look at me, I'm fully in designer. Yeah, and I have a couple of designer stuffs, but to be frankly, man, I don't wear them that anymore because it doesn't make me feel better. It's something with me mentally when I wear full designer outfit. I feel like I'm the shit. Like I feel like I'm above everyone else. It makes me feel like a dickhead because I am at that point. I act like an asshole. I don't act like how I normally would be. It's a mental thing. And that's what I see on social media. People with expensive watches, designer clothing. Yeah, the funny thing is they don't even have a fucking house. They don't even have property. They have nothing. Yeah, they've spent a lot of money to impress people they don't actually even like. To show, oh look, I got money. My man, the most rich people wear normal stuff. They don't flaunt what they make. They don't flaunt what they buy and purchase. So all these Instagrammers, that show, oh look at me, I bought a Lambo. Yeah, nice rent, you fucktard. Because I'm not stupid when it comes to stuff like that. An actual wealthy person doesn't need a people's approve of opinion on. Oh, nice car. He knows that he's got money. He doesn't have to buy expensive stuff to impress people he doesn't like. He keeps it on the low. And with me as well, I keep it on the low. I don't buy stuff that I don't like or want because it's just a piece of brand. It ain't nothing more, man. It ain't making me money. God damn, yeah, I can easily afford 10, 20 Rolexes, but do I care? No, I don't. I don't need to impress other people because nobody likes me. And that's the same with people nowadays. When you make money, you've got to keep it on the low. Because fuck it, hey, don't get surprised if you get robbed, man. Because that's the thing. People get robbed nowadays for flaunting and stuff and wealthiness. I'm like, well, to be kind of fair, you do have $1 million house and you do have a $250,000 car. So it ain't really surprising you got robbed, my guy. Don't act like you didn't know. But anyway, fuck. What I do with stock market opinion is he's advised me to go and invest in stock market. My financial advisor, just not during Corona, obviously, because it's a bad period. Yeah. Same with buying property. If I would let's say if I would go and buy property with $160,000, right? That house I could pay off for one go potentially, and I try to sell it. The market can crash, so that means that this house will maybe not be worth $130, even $130,000. And that's the same with the stock market. You have got to be careful with how you invest, how much money you invest, and what the risks are of investing and what you can potentially make and potentially lose. You've got to be very smart with it and it's a big risk. You don't just buy a stock market. You don't just invest in it. You've got to put effort and research in it before you don't do any of it. You can't just be like, all right, I got $1,000 here. Let me invest. Wrong. You got to invest at the right time and know what you're supposed to do. It's kind of like gambling, stock market. It really is. It comes down to the conclusion of gambling. You're basically gambling $1,000, and and if you win, and if you make profit, you make $3,000 profit. But you can also lose $3,000. It's kind of like gambling. You don't know if you're gonna win. You're hoping you're gonna win, but you can also lose. And that's why I'm not investing at this point. I probably will invest. Uh, some of my money in stock, but the low risk. So that means that let's say if I would invest $1,000 and I lose, I maybe only lose $200-300, and I keep the rest. That's the low. Do I like? I've seen your comments about Mr. Beast. Do I like him? I don't like watch his content because, f- fuck, I don't know what it is with the guy. I've seen some of his videos and I can't stand him fucking screaming the whole time. Like he's like a little irritating child. Like he keeps on screaming and it's so fucking irritating, dude. Like how can anyone enjoy watching content of someone screaming exaggerated and unnecessary at the mic? The guy looks like he's really not enjoying life as well. Like the guy always looks so sad in his videos. Like no, I personally don't enjoy it. I think his video ideas are very very cool. They're very original. Don't get me wrong, but the way he screams is so unnecessary. I just think, what the hell, man? I mean, I'm sure his friends was like, the fuck did we do with this guy? Where did we find this guy? Do you work out? Nah, sometimes I do, not always. He made the shirt. Oh yeah, yeah, I actually made it. Believe it or not. Well, I didn't make the fabric. I just little kids made this. Unfortunately, probably. Uh, but I dyed it myself with a help of a friend of mine. So yeah, what do you think about James Rodriguez? Oh, like I said just now, very very good player, very talented, and Everton are very lucky to have a player like him because he's very good. He's been very good for Everton so far. I hope he does it well in general, man. When are you gonna talk? You man, tomorrow. God damn it, she's coming over just now. How long have I been vegetarian? I've been vegetarian for I think a couple of months. I think it started around January, February, maybe. So like 7 or 8 months, I think. Yeah. What I think about Juventus? Very good team. Juventus as well, very very good team. Very solid attack, solid midfield, solid defense. Keeper is pretty good as well. I think the keeper is Chesney, if I'm not mistaken. Um, to be fair, man, I don't really watch Italian football. I kind of only watch the highlights because I think Italian football is quite boring in general. Like there are like maybe like 3 or 5 clubs that are good, and the rest is like shit. Like there's no competition. But when it comes to English football, it's just kind of different, man. Spanish football is different. German football is different. I just think Italian football is kind of boring. It's really not that interesting. Only a couple of clubs that are like enjoyable to watch, like Juventus, AC Milan, Inter, Atalanta, Napoli. But that's kind of it. Not nothing more. To be fair, what's your opinion of Pickford's Treco on Van Dijk? He's signed. To be fair, I've watched it and fucking crazy. Um, Without a doubt, I've got to be very honest. That is a red card. Um, and a ban. I'm sorry, but I don't understand the point of having VAR and then misusing it. Because how can you not see that that is a red card, even though it doesn't matter the if the ref blows for offside and the game goes on. If you get tackled after that, it's still a foul, regardless if the game is being stopped or not. If so, what happened in his situation is he was offside. I think the ref blew for it. No, blew, and he got tackled like bad. I mean, that is a red card. You can't change my mind. Goalkeeper or not, you should have gotten a red card and a ban, like a 2-3 game ban, because that is ridiculous. How you cannot give a red card for that. And the same thing with the VAR. It really pisses me off the amount of bullshit happening with the VAR, and it's been going on for like 2 years. You know, with the offside, what a bullshit rule that is, by the way. Because apparently, what I know from it used to be when you were offside, on the same line as the defender. So being offside only meant your legs or your part of your legs, not your fucking arms and stuff. But nowadays, it doesn't matter if you are standing on the exact same line as a defender. If your arm is sticking out, apparently you're offside. It makes no goddamn sense. Sadio Mane, for example, was offside for some odd reason. The guy was on the same line as the defender, but apparently his shoulder was offside. Like what? It makes no sense. I mean, yeah, from coming from a United supporter, Liverpool got robbed. They really got robbed for the third goal. I hate to say it, but they got robbed. Simply as them, man. They really got robbed. They got robbed from a red card and they got robbed for the win because it wasn't offside. Is YouTube your full time job? Yeah, it's my full time job. Do you listen to your own ASMR? I don't listen to it for my sleep, but I listen to my own ASMR before I upload it to make sure if the audio is good and everything else. Favorite Nederlandse club? Ja, go with Eagles. Yeah, I mean, I think the VAR is it's a cool thing, but I just think they make a lot of mistakes behind the screens. I think you should let the referee make his own decision. But that's just what I find. A lot of people agree with it as well. It's just very irritating. It ruins the game, the momentum. It just breaks down the whole goddamn game. It takes sometimes it takes a couple of minutes to just find out if it's offside or penalty. Like, just let the referee decide and go on with the game. Like, I don't want to wait 10 minutes for one dumbass decision. Like, it really is like that sometimes. When you're into a game and something happens, they use the VAR. It sometimes takes minutes before they go on with the game, and it's irritating. It really is. It breaks the whole momentum of the game. Do you ever have a dream about adopting a ball player? Huh? What? I don't get the question. Have you ever gambled? That's a good question. I don't know if it's considered gambling, but I think it was 3, 4 years ago. I used to be actually. If this is a fact, it's not a fun fact, but it's a fact. I used to actually be addicted to buying scratching cards, and obviously, since I wasn't 18, I wasn't allowed to buy them, so my dad used to buy them for me. But my man, I used to spend like fucking $5 a week on them. Get like, well, sometimes I would get like 10 or 15 of the cards. I would win nothing. Uh, But man, I was addicted to scratching cards because I just love scratching them off to see if I win. But the thing is with scratching cards, you almost never win. And if you win, you spend like $30 and you win like $10, which is crap. And that's pointless, right? Um. But yeah, I used to be addicted to scratching cards, man. Like really, because they're fun to scratch. They're colorful, and you're hoping to win something, but you often lose money than you win. Actually, that's the whole point of the game. You spend money. It's a form of gambling, I think you could say. Yeah, I think it is. Because some cards are like expensive. You got those special events for Christmas, for example, in the Netherlands. I don't know if you guys have it in America or in other countries you live in, but in the Netherlands, when it's like a event like Christmas, they've got like a 31-day card, and it's like 20 or 30. It's like 10 or 25 bucks. And like the jackpot is like 100,000 or like a million or quarter million if you win, which is cool. But it doesn't happen that often. For American Netflix show, Breaking Bad, man, definitely. So it's a classic. It's just a classic. You can't say that it's not good. It's one of the best series, in my opinion, at least, that Netflix has. Very, very good, man. It's just a Netflix classic. Damn, look at my light shining outside. Mom, you gonna put it to bed? All right, I'm gonna end it just now. Then. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, we don't celebrate things. Mom, do we celebrate Thanksgiving here? No, we don't. That's a typical American thing, I think. Thanksgiving. All right. Anyways, I am going to end this live stream. Unfortunately, I've got to end it because I have to prepare a video with my girlfriend just now. She's coming over just now. So tomorrow on the ASMR channel, ASMR with my girlfriend. Yeah, woo. I'm still a virgin, by the way. Don't get me wrong. I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast yet again. I am going. Well, today, fuck, what day is it today? I've got no clue. It's Monday, so tomorrow ASMR with my girlfriend. Wednesday, I have a mukbang with my girlfriend coming out, and then Thursday we are going live on this channel, which is Keegan's podcast, yet again for episode 15. And obviously, we're going to do a Halloween special, or at least I'm going to try and do a Halloween special with my dad. So, anyways, I'll see you tomorrow. ASMR with my girlfriend. Definitely stay tuned for that because I hope it's going to be a good video. I hope she's going to take it serious. So yeah, thank you so much for joining this 44-minute podcast, and I'll check you virgins later, man. Hey, peace out. I'm gonna take a crap in the toilet, man. Later, man. Bye, virgin. Oh.